Team Tango back here today with a new updated hero deck profile post ban list. We finally got Stratos back to 2 today, so I just figured I'd build up the deck and see if I can make a list that's to my liking, and I think I figured out a build that I'm really happy with here, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. So for elemental hero lineup, 2 Stratos of course, because he's back from the list, and he's really the best card in your deck. Searches any heroes or pop spell and traps within the field up to the number of heroes you control. So, he's kind of broken. Next, 2 elemental hero solid soldier. Whenever he's normal, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand. Or whenever he's sent to the graveyard by a spell effect, you can reborn a hero from the grave. So, really good. I don't feel like 3 is necessary because you can just search them with E-Call or whenever you need them. 2 Shadow Mist. I feel like this is the best ratio for her. Whenever she's special, add a mass change, sent to graveyard, searches a hero, so really good. Last elemental hero, Honest Neos. I only like 1. I've seen some builds play 2, but I'm just really happy with 1 right now. You get to it and you need it. I feel like that's all you really need. Next for Vision Heroes, 3 Fairs, new cards. This guy, I feel like you absolutely need 3. I've seen some people try to cut him to 2. I don't really like that. I feel like you want to hard draw this guy and then get into your combo with him. He's just too good not to play 3 of. Next for that, 2 Increase, the card that you'll be setting with Fairs. You can destroy a hero monster, special summon him, and then 1 Vision Hero from the deck. And that card is another 2 of Ion. On summon, normal or special, you can dump a hero from deck to grave, and then you can banish a hero to search a poly from your graveyard. So, really good. Next, Destiny Heroes. 2 Malicious. The only one you play 2 of. If this guy was at 3, of course you'd play 3, but we can't have that, so, we'll work with what we got, but still too good not to play. Next, 1 Celestial, 1 Dynatag, and 1 Plasma for the other 3 Destiny Heroes I play. This guy's like a Restrict, and he's a one-sided skill drain pretty much, so he's really good. And Dynatag, banish him from the grave to increase a hero by 1,000, so that way you can get your Dystopia or whatever you need off. And this guy is a Pot of Greed by banishing him and another Destiny Hero from the grave, so you'll most likely use your leftover Mally. Next, Hand Traps, 3 Ash Blossom, and the 1 Veiler. I just kind of threw Veiler in because, it's there. I mean, I could cut it for like a Monster Reborn, is from what I've been trying to test, but for right now, I'm just going to keep it as a Veiler. Then next, spell cards, 3 Called by the Grave, because you do not want to get hand trapped in this deck. It's super important, draw this, make sure all your combos go through. Next, 3 Fusion Destiny, absolutely broken card. Fusion summon 1 Destiny Hero Fusion monster by using materials from your deck, but you're locked into Dark Heroes for the rest of the turn, but that's fine, because you're going to do all your stuff you need to before then. Next, triple mass change. Would not consider cutting it down. This card's just too good not to play, so 3. Next, 3 E-Call. Searches any elemental hero, get you to Stratos, get you to Solid Soldier, get you to Shadow Mist, whatever you need. Next, double Twisters, because, all the new back row, they brought back Solemn Judgment to 3 off this list, and I feel like Stratos just isn't enough sometimes, so gotta main deck the Twisters. Then for the 1-0s, Polymerization, A Search of Ion, Rhoda, and a Hero Lives. And that's it for the main deck. Moving on, extra deck. Let's see here if this is all together. Yep. Fusions, 2 Darklaw. Walking, one-sided Macrocosmos, and if your opponent adds a card, so you get to rip one out of their hand randomly. So, really good. Next, Blast. I feel like you have to play this now that Stratos is back at 2, and he's got a really cool effect where he can bounce a back row and decrease an attack. The attack decrease is permanent, so he's decent whenever you need him. 1 Inky, You know, Anki's just Anki. He searches a mass change whenever he beats over a monster, and then he can attack your opponent directly, but the battle damage they take is halved. Dying for whenever you need to mass change off your solid soldier, which is also broken at the same time because you're getting another monster back on top of it. Whenever he beats over something, special summon one from the deck, so really good. Next, one Destiny Hero Dangerous and one Dystopia. This is my ratio for the Destiny Hero monsters. This is what I like. I just feel like, you know, 2 Dystopia isn't necessary at this point, so that's what I'm playing at the moment. Next, Vision Hero Trinity and Vision Hero Adoration. This guy just, you know, can kill your opponent, and this guy really helps a lot with taking away the attack of an opponent's monster. So either way, these guys are just, you know, really good going second and or, you know, going into turn 3. Next for links, 2 Cross Crusader. You know, special summon a Destiny Hero monster from the graveyard on summon, and then he can send a Destiny Hero to the grave to search any hero monster from the deck. Next, Extra Hero Wonder Driver. He's just a one of, you know, whenever a card is fusion summoned underneath him, you can set a mass change or a polymerization to your field, so he comes up. One Dread Decimator, just to, you know, make everything gain attack. They can't beat over your monsters, and also he does a cool piercing effect, and he can also make Dystopia alive. Next, one Nightmare Phoenix and one Nightmare Unicorn. Out to back row, shuffle back anything, so, you know, just 2 really good generic links. Next, for the side deck, Triple Dynarus Spranktops. For going second, you know, you can just push in with them, pop a card, beat over something, whatever you need. Next, Triple Artifact Lancia, just because we still also don't want to deal with Orcists and all their banishing shenanigans, or like Thunder Dragons come up. Thunder did not get touched on the list as much as I had hoped, so, you know, Lancia is still clutch. Next, 2 Ghost Bell Haunted Mansion. Again, for Orcist or Thunder Dragon matchup, it comes up a lot. Something I do really want to try out in this deck is Super Polymerization, so I'd probably cut 2 of these, and the next card, Twin Twisters, to play 3 of that, and then try to make some room for Starving Venom and Mud Dragon. So, you know, but the 3rd Twister is there if you really need it against a back row deck. Next, Triple Red Reboot for the trap decks. You know, Solemn Judgment just came back to 3. Back row decks are not looking too bad at the moment, especially like Guru Control. That deck's looking crazy. Then 3 Evenly Matched, again for decks that make really big boards. Back row, you know, it's there. And that's it for the new hero list, post-ban list, guys. You can leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think, what improvements, you know, you would make, and, you know, maybe we'll get an updated list in the future. Thanks for watching.